4 and a 5.
Yeah.
So based on
5. None of yes, 5. 5 of us.
Members.
Yes, myself, Nana Asafoji Busumifre.
Yes.
Honorable Patrick Bawumia.
Okay.
Honorable Cocaìne and
maybe I'm a first major 5 on the committee. But I don't know, maybe I'm a first major move and confirm my letter to the Ghanaian diplomatic community through the dean of the diplomatic corps now.
Yes, I mean, Ubekaya, the minority caucus in Parliament, through the ranking member on Defense and Interior, yes. Honorable Tim Fojo,
yes.
A press conference at the Assembly Betuja. Now, some of the Betuja National Efa in Rubonehu, any Sika, Yade, Nantia. Enfane Kwanso na Bruni Bekano illicit drug and money trade,
yes.
Or illicit drug trading and money laundering. Na enwe chino minim say no one bebresi omampanyi ankasa ba abonten ebe chire mu say obepese national security operative apparatus, yes. National security of our country be pensim mo ahwehwemu ama yehu ne korewum. Na omampanyi so asemo kan ne megidi se nyina yefo aso ne kwan so enam say eba drug trade any money laundering na we are see bia is normally a very sophisticated cartel. Omutimi biti aban kra baby bebre America buying US government multiple times Mexican drug barons, drug lords a BT US system many times. America man panyukra na onim say omo ye drug trade ebi won ye chi omo ana ya pe kwan bi so no mo pie no mo dwane ne sa no. So it's a highly sophisticated enterprise across the world. Enti man panyika say national security for hwem no me ni gidi say na ne kwan so ano and am say betimi kuresi a oman panyan kasa no na
ebi onya way
it's possible. And we cannot necessarily blame him for it, because the drug trade and money laundering is a very high level sophisticated enterprise, industry across the world, everywhere in the world. Buying we are bebre ebre ho koyon be faso a ombesi ano na koyon be faso a omobe a pensem hu emu ni kra ni eko enti honorable in Team Fojo edi bibisa betuja no man panyika say ye hwehwe mu no bia me gidi se Ghana no bia ni achi say ampa ana mo man panyitu no ne kwan so ano no nanso ade anchi ana Minister responsible for government communications. Honorable Felix Ofosukwachi ono so sa ba be ka se ho ye de no kra ye hwehwem to quote him, say it will be a waste of our time. Na asema honorable Team Fojo Jina minority for anaimu kan no enye de kore.
Yes, entro
say sanity. Na sabi wanye investigation abede nyina so. You know, ade anche ne ekoti we say flight ne kra no sebi bedru her this time e bedru at that time na ye maintenance ekoti na obi for so enye maintenance kra na ba enye emergency landing na European Union certification ana no mo ba beji kasa bibiri ne kra yete say National Narcotics Control Board Deputy CEO so abeka say Team Fojo on 5 evidence mbra che say nwuran ne ya me no ka say ye nheda nya ekwan anase akonya bia ebefa so a ebetimi abeka ne pen say ne kore ya pensem ya hwehwe mu evidence ni nie na ya ye no kwan a eda bedwa pefe de broni beka no transparently ye bie mu amobi ehu ye bie mu no ne honorable Team Fojo de betudwa no enye ne kwan so anase enyina so ni so anase nyina so na mpo na honorable Team Fojo member of Parliament no if he gets some report which is as serious as this na odi betudwa kra na echire ka se yehwehwe mu no na enye sanetia onye bonibia. And we are enjoined by our national laws to report suspected crimes, alleged, suspected. And then no tina say who say obi ye bibia continue say a dwen say tomra and I say enye papa emfa ne kwan so emfa mra kwan so a me no I said yes ye bebo mradifo amanye you bet na kohwem ni akos obi jinapo de mu na modwen say bone na say tomra no ye hwehwe mu no nye sanete na ansakra ebehwe mu no na sebi Marshall joining yes, so you can
yeah, because some have argued said the work of oversight of an MP, no, a serious work. You don't dabble in suspicions, keke. Somebody who be suspected say a crime. No matter press conference they are to you. That is not serious oversight.
Yeah, but Osha,
yes,
in so they are babon, it's sufficient grounds to necessitate a thorough investigation. O crowd a bankra.
Yes.
Government spokesperson. Now, what uti the inconsistencies? A boy bria waka. Now, say it requires a thorough investigation. Utina, you listen to honorable philosopher Kwache. Today he says this, tomorrow he says that, another government person says that, this person says the aeroplane came for maintenance, where it came for European certification, what was it doing here, air ambulance, and so now them, and it's all, it's all turned out to be a huge controversy and inconsistencies. So, near can I say, Oshe normal mrani bia media tuja share United Nations for ankasa babontin enye kokotwa United Nations, the United Nations ababontin say ombe pese ebe pensen asemu emu ebe hwehwemu na ehu ne kure wo na ohwe conventions a Ghana eye party to bebre illicit drug trade and money laundering. Na Oshe Single Convention on Narcotic Drugs 1961 as amended by the 1972 Protocol, the Convention on Psychotropic Substances 1971, the UN Convention Against Illicit Traffic in Narcotic Drugs, and so many others. Now Ghana's own standing and reputation in the international community as a respected member of the international community over the years now. Now, here say we will bring closure to this matter once and for. And President Namukaye, you see that's there's a part of it that for me worries me a bit. Omanpenyi, the president himself directed
that investigations,
and he did it on his official Facebook page. Yes. Investigation Kosu. So okay, so question: has the investigation been conducted as directed by the president?
No.
Why?
But that should let you also know, sir. Your government has not been derelict in their responsibility. Omanpenyi Asha say yenye investigations. Investigations the crown share say. Why are you writing to the international community?
I'll get there. I'm saying that
yes.
Omanpenyi directed on his official Facebook page.
So
say yenye, if he even named the institutions that should conduct them.
Yes.
Question number 1: has the investigation been conducted pursuant to the express directive of the president?
No. Not that we know of.
And if it has been conducted, what is the outcome of the investigation? What is the report of the investigation? That is why the Minority Caucus has taken the position that we should invite the diplomatic community in Ghana to intervene in this matter. Because, and if you allow me, the specific, you will see from the letter I've written to the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps what we are asking the diplomatic community to do. We said 1, that they should share with the Ghanaian security authorities and intelligence,
like any intelligence they may have on the aircraft.
Share with the Ghanaian security authorities any intelligence they may have on the aircraft and flight consent. 2, facilitate the deployment of the security apparatus of their respective countries to collaborate with the Ghanaian security authorities in any further investigations. 3, assist the Ghanaian state through her arms of government generally and particularly and Parliament in particular to avoid the undesirable, unenvious, and dangerous reputation of a drug state.
Yeah, but that's too much of a stretch. Do you think that we've gotten there?
No, we haven't. But we have to take measures, preemptive and preventive measures, not to get there. Because I've already indicated to you the various conventions that we are party to.
Yeah.
And there's a danger, there's a tendency, there's a risk that if we don't nip these matters in the bud, if we don't investigate these matters, especially for a new government, for a government that is so new, you may, and I use the word may with emphasis, you may risk acquiring that reputation of a drug state if you do not act on these matters forcefully. That is why we are saying that we should, the diplomatic commission should encourage through diplomatic channels the Ghanaian government to establish a commission of inquiry into this matter.
Commission of inquiry.
Yes, clearly. Now,
beyond the president,
I think that will give us a very open and clear investigative process where the pilots will be invited, the air traffic control people will be invited, airport authorities will be invited, Reverend Intim himself will appear to give the evidence he has. Everybody connected piano now perfect in the broad daylight now obiehu Ghanaians will see it feeling on TV, clear on TV, and then we can come to the firm conclusion say near na ye dwen and yes sanity and now say sanity cray say ni say na I am pacho say bibi says here omo sebi omo to samra no na ye do mo famra kwan so enti I think it's in the government's interest as well as the country's interest for us to really and truly settle this matter once and for all. Yeah, it will help.
Into the Amomo can say directive no man penny the two on the Facebook page. Our name is security agencies are in investigations no. Yem fair non to kakra and rather no or man penny person to constitution and set up a commission of inquiry.
I think that will resolve this matter conclusively. And in any event, it's within the powers of the president. The president will consider. He should consider it. First of all, the president said there should be investigations.
Yes.
And if you read my Facebook post,
yes,
I said rightly so. And the president should be commended and encouraged for that move. But the investigation is not even commenced. Omampenya kasa o enyese sebi enyese obi fofo ne kan omampenya kasa e mampenya kasa ana odi tuja not by word of mouth formally on his official Facebook page that he's directing state institutions to conduct
collaborating with the MP to investigate the matter.
Investigate them. In fact, there's even a part of it that is quite interesting. I mean, the president said, yes, the president said, and to ensure a thorough and transparent investigations.
Yes.
I want to repeat it for emphasis sake, and I quote, to ensure a thorough and transparent investigation. So, what has happened to the thorough and transparent investigations? You tell me, what has happened? What has happened? What is being shielded? I mean, what are we afraid of? What are we covering up? That the whole president has directed that we should have a thorough and transparent investigations. And down the road, investigations have not been conducted. The government spokesperson quickly jumps and says, forget about it. It's a waste of our time. It's baseless allegation. We will not conduct any investigation. And to even conduct investigation will be a waste of our time. And yet the president had directed, prior to the government spokesperson coming, the president had directed it should be a thorough and transparent investigation, which all of us welcomed and got relieved that, look, His Excellency the President, yes, it won't be business as usual. He said the President, and he said it. The President again, then again, he said it. He said he made a point that he doesn't. We're going to the times of Ghana, narcotics, and the rest is a thing of the past, and never again will that happen. He made that point in his post, you know, and I think that Ghanaians were very happy. Ghanaians were very excited and relieved that look, this president is taking up this matter in a manner that this president is taking up this matter in a manner that is required, and everybody commended him. So what has happened that down the road we are now suddenly overnight there's a dramatic 360 U-turn. We will not conduct the investigations again. Any investigations will be a waste of our time. But to be fair, the allegation is baseless.
Yes, to be fair to Abai Kasamafo, a colleague MP Felix Kwachio Fosu, dear Okaye on this show, and he said, Omampenye ye too tolerant. Na ono na yo Omampenye anka he would treat sa allegation from Intim Fojo with the contempt it deserves, because it doesn't merit any form of investigation. Or the working in tro on far evidence be amame tuja what's on minor crowd wasted times here for investigations. But even if some investigations are, they will do that investigations to make an example out of the honorable member. Say sorry in chantro keke ewo mind be to say Ghana. And your first point or second point they say also national security ebeton sa afre if I don't try to speaker. I'm a speaker, a really honorable member no I'm ababe buawon in the investigation and on him time cross a letter no sa kwa na say enquire yen to me but these are the things he said on this show.
Well, you see, Obi, with the greatest of respect to my friend and brother, Honorable Felix Ofosukwachi.
Yes.
You know, and I say this with a lot of respect to him. Governance is a serious business. Now, governance being a serious business, they say he can't speak in his personal capacity. Ono kasa, sebe kasa, abayne kasa.
Yes.
Pacho me boy, they make say ono Ofosukwachi betna no kansema abay Ghana government and the kasa. Now, as I was saying, near Esi, Omampenyi Ankasankasa, Ed Ekushi, Ed Yabetuja, say, Ohia a thorough and transparent investigations into this matter.
Yes.
Sebi, Omampenyi Ankasana account. Now, government spokesperson today, or say, Ononi Omampenyi Anka Onkasa.
Anka onye, on my investigation.
Oh, but how? I mean, I won't comment any further. It is quite that's quite embarrassing. I can't Omampenyi, they should be he's directed President of the Republic. He has directed that he requires a thorough and transparent investigations into a matter. And then the spokesperson of the government now comes to say that Onono Omampenyi Onono Onyesa. Isn't that strange?
Honorable, you are
no. First of all, on what basis are Omampenyika so the president must have had. He is president. The president has. He is the repository of all intelligence in Ghana. Obiani Ghana has sebi. Or what intel saying Omampenyi. Omampenyi or intel saying Obia. Ntiansa Omampenyi be ba bonchamba say ohia thorough and transparent. Now Omampenyi no sebi. O nyina so ka kra bi ansa. Na me so me ka che o say sa enrobo ne adwuma we no. Esi krama America mampanyin po edrum rebia onim se ekoso e wo no ane krom ana se ono a ba bi o tekra ne ebi koso America mampanyin onim enti se bibi sa pie na mampanyin ka se yenya thorough and transparent investigation sebi ne e kire se o mampanyin owo nyaso kakra bi nti na o se mom pense mu won na upense mu na se okohu se esimesi na abenti nanka opese odi bone na wodi bone a na odina famra kwan so enti se ye nrobone afa Ghana ana sika bone afa Ghana ana sikafia afa Ghana no eno kra de ne ya no yentimi mfa mbo Omampenyi so bo na da be na obae na sa abaso a se sia se ose yenhwehwe ma ne kwan so no ne ye be hweso obeye ne se ye benya sa hwehwe mu se hwehwe mu ni si wia ne ehum ne kra ne nyina ya so ade na ne kore we ne torch we ne edi asemboni we ne we nfa ne famra kwan so ana say e ba sa akra no na nti sa akra mpo ne nyina ya den ye ho atoyi ne asomadwe na omampanyia kase yenye investigation na ne kasa manfo so ababonte so ono de nkoyo omampanyia ono ye omampanyia second guessing the president ono ye omampanyia anka ono kra on waste any time kase yenye investigation and over again every adebiano asem no take different dimensions inconsistencies no doors. So why don't you protect the reputation of Ghana as a respected member of the international community, which is a party to the various international conventions which I've just stated right now, and which abhors any form of illicit drug trade and money laundering, by conducting a full-scale, open daylight investigations?
Honorable, you are a lawyer, very familiar with the rules of evidence, NEBBR. So what shared happened in the case of your respected colleague in Team Fojo? Any so far information on the about the trigger? Do you think, sir, it should be worth our time as a country even going to him? Some believe, sir, he is setting all of us on a wild goose chase, and that